Hi, welcome back to another video. So today I thought I would talk to you about traveling with fibro and how I've been doing things to make them a little bit easier. And I'm in my bedroom in my parents' house. So this is in the south of Portugal. Normally I live in the outskirts of Lisbon with my boyfriend. So because it's summer and because I'm feeling a little bit better and I don't have work, and the south of Portugal is better for the summer because it's warmer and there's more beaches, and my parents have a lot more time available to like drive me places and things like that. So I'm spending the most of the summer out here, but I do go back and forth. Oh, and also I travel by train. So I take the train from Lisbon and from here, and basically like somebody drives me to the station and puts my suitcase inside the train. Another important thing when I'm traveling, I not always, like if I'm feeling really good, I don't have my walking stick with me, but if I'm feeling even slightly unsure, I always have my little walking stick with me, because not only does it help you sort of maneuver, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I get there. I don't know if halfway through I'm gonna not feel so well, so I carry this bad boy with me. And it also helps in the sense that people look at you and they are sure that you need help, so they offer more easily, and it's easier to ask for help when you have, like, not easier, but people respond more kindly when I have my walking stick than when I don't. Not that people respond unkindly when I don't have it, but people like more readily will offer help when I have it with me. So if I'm even in a little bit of pain, I normally take it with me just to like feel more comfortable and to be more comfortable asking for help, which I know is a bit silly, but I don't know. We gotta do what we gotta do. The suitcase is really important. I have my suitcase here with me. It's pretty light and pretty big also, and what it makes it special is that it has 4 wheels. But yeah, it has those 4 wheels, which are really easy to transport. So that means I don't have to like pull it behind me. I can either pull it ahead and it's like more smoothly. I have another one which is really pretty, but I don't use that one anymore because it only has 2 wheels and I have to pull it along, and that makes my arms and my back hurt. So the bag I think is really important, and it's like a big help. Because even when I have my walking stick, I can still like use my left hand to like pull it along, or I can like, you know, give it a little boost with my legs and stuff. So another thing that I use a lot, and I know this isn't for everyone, and I'm like a freak with organization. I just love everything to be organized. So sorry. But I have these, I haven't used these yet because I just got them, but it's like a little, pocket thing. So it has a holder, and it's a set of like little bags that you put in your suitcase. Like you pack stuff in here and individually into these bags, and like it organizes your suitcase more easily. And the reason I like this, and I think organization is important, is because of brain fog. So not just because of brain fog, but like mostly because of brain fog, and because I unpack and repack my bag a lot. So if things have like certain places where they go, it's just easier for me to do it and to not forget things and to not leave things behind. So what I do is I tend to like organize everything into little bags. I also have like a ton of these, like some of these 2 I actually made myself. And this one is like for my beach stuff when I go to the beach. But yeah, like bags like this, and like little container things. And then my toiletry bag, which has, it's a little bit dirty, so sorry about that. But it has like a huge pocket here, and then these 2 pockets that come out. And so like really handy storage, and really handy way to do things. And it helps like putting things in my suitcase better. I don't know. I like organization, and it just makes it easier for me because I know where things go and where things are. And if everything is like in its own little compartment, it's easier for me to unpack. And that's another thing that I find essential. It might not be essential for you, but it is for me. I'm looking down because I have a list. I always have a list. So yeah, keeping with lists and organization, I also write a list. So if I'm going to be doing something specific or I need to get certain things done, I write a list. Lists are a big deal for me and a big thing that helps me because it helps me get organized and like get things done ahead of time, so I don't have to be like scrambling on the last day, and so that I know that I didn't leave anything behind. I write the list every time because I need different things every time. Yeah, so lists. The other thing that I find really important when traveling is having most of us, I'm not sure, but I think most of us have like SOS medication, or that's what they call it here in Portugal. So like emergency medication, things like for painkillers that you're not supposed to take every single day, but you can if you need to. And it's stuff that's like quite strong and that will help you feel better. So mine is in this little container. So mine is tramadol and paracetamol, and I take a tablet if I need to. If I'm on the train and I'm in unbearable pain, I will take one to help me through the journey. But it hasn't happened yet. I haven't had the need to take one ever in a train journey, but I always have it with me because you never know if you're going to need it or not, and it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Hi, so I'm right now editing the video that you're watching, and I am kind of annoyed at past me because I got so rambly explaining something that isn't that complicated, and I just had to cut the whole thing out, and I am doing this little thing to re-explain it. So basically, what I was trying to say is that I have a little weekly organizer for my medication, which has different slots for different times of day, which makes it really easy for me to remember if I have taken something or not, because I forget a lot. And these little things are easy to slot out and carry with you if you need to. But I don't really like going out in public with these, so I have smaller containers to take if I'm going out for lunch or dinner or seeing people or things that I don't want people to see this for. But when I'm home, I don't mind using it at my house or my parents' house because everybody knows I'm on a ton of medication. Anyway, so I am going to be traveling with this, which is new. I haven't traveled with it before, but it's organized until Sunday, and I think it will be really handy for me to use it because it'll help me remind myself to take things. But because I have it organized like this, and because I don't know how long I'm staying, I then have this bad boy, which is, let me open it. So in here I have a box of tramadol in case I need some, my Lyrica, my Flexiben, which is cyclobenzaprine. I have spare little containers for when I'm going out, and I have my supplements for, good skin and stuff like that. So in here I have all of this stuff, and basically I'm carrying all of it just because I know it's a lot of work, but it is, wait a second. Okay, so the reason I'm carrying all of this is because even though I have to carry more things, it isn't that heavy, and I never know how long I'm staying at any specific spot. So when I'm at my parents' house, I never know how long I'm staying, and when I'm at my house, I don't know how long I'm staying. So that means that I have to prepare for long periods of time rather than short, because it's more dangerous that I have too little medication than I have too much, and then I need a prescription for everything apart from the supplements. Everything else needs a subscription. Not subscription. I forgot what the word is. You know what I mean. I need the letter from the doctor. God, I've forgotten the word I just used. But I need it. Prescription. Whew, that was hard. Okay, so everything else I need a prescription for, and they won't sell it to me if I don't have a prescription. So that means that I have to prepare, and I have to be aware of, I don't know, I have to better safe than sorry and all that crap. So yeah, that's what I was trying to say in the video, and you're not gonna see it. I don't know how rambly I got, but this little video is really rambly, so you can probably have a good idea. Okay, back to the video. So the last thing that I have here on my pile for like medication wise is this, which is they're like little heat pads, but they're like one use and they last for about 8 hours. So this is like a lot more comfortable and easier and longer lasting hot water bottle, basically. I haven't actually tried these yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. But they do say that they're very good. So I got the ones that can be placed on any part of your body. The idea for me is that, for example, if I'm on the train, I can't take my hot water bottle with me because it goes cold and it's like bulky and it's like another thing that I need to carry, and this will just make it easier. And so in the spoony things, I also always have with me a eye mask. I don't use it on the train because I don't ever like sleep on the train. I can't find it I don't find it comfortable, and I can never fall asleep because I'm always nervous that somebody's gonna steal my stuff or whatever. So I don't have it with me like in the train, like in my handbag, but I always have it with me to travel because I find that light is really disruptive and makes me not sleep as well. And my curtains in this house are really sheer, so all the light comes in. So this is like a really handy thing. And the other thing that always goes with me is my neck pillow, but I do take this with me in my handbag on the train. It has a little thingy, I don't know what this is called, like a hook to hook onto things, and I do have this with me in the train because it does make it comfortable to rest my head, and you know, it's just good support. So my little unicorn friend goes with me. The other thing that I also use, which I mean might not be for everyone, but if you're a girl and you like to do your hair, basically, I have these tiny little hair straighteners, which are a lot lighter and a lot smaller for when I travel. I do also bring my normal straighteners here because it's like I don't have like a weight limit or anything, but yeah, these are really handy. Like I use them for my fringe, and you can use them for the rest of your hair. It just takes longer. But if you are like on a weight restriction, or you do have like, you want to bring something smaller, you don't want to bring extra things, this is like a really handy thing to like get you by. Obviously it's not the same thing as a normal hair straightener, but it does like do the job if you need it to. So this is just another suggestion if you're interested in that. I bought this one from Sephora like years ago, a long time ago, but I know that they still make them, and they probably have like nicer looking ones than this one. So have a look at that and like give it a go, because I do recommend that for traveling. The other thing that's really important is wearing like comfortable shoes and comfortable clothes on the journey. And I know that sounds really dumb, but like I'm serious. Like I don't normally wear earrings when I'm traveling, or makeup, or even like normally they have really cold air conditioning in the trains, so I always like take a little sweater or sometimes a little blanket with me on the train so that I'm not cold. Wearing something that's really comfortable, that's not gonna hurt you, that's not gonna like make your skin feel uncomfortable, all that kind of stuff. And also having a set of clothes that are really comfortable and really like that you really like to lounge in, to have in the place you're going to, because you want to take your cute clothes and you want to go out and do things, but when you're home it will be a lot more comfortable to have like something to change into. At least I like to do that. So the last thing on my list is packing food. So I normally take like a few snacks with me on the train. So I find that because it's a 3-hour journey, so that's a long period to not eat, especially when you're tired, when you probably woke up early, and like doing a journey is quite tiring for us. So having a lot of snacks always helps me, and it keeps me awake. It helps me like stay more energetic. So I always have like a big selection of things because I don't know how hungry I'm gonna be, and I always overshoot. I prefer to have too much than have too little, so I always bring like 2 or 3 packets of biscuits, 1 or 2 yogurts, 1 or 2 pieces of fruit, and a water bottle, so I'm like covered. And yeah, I find that that's really helpful. I always have that with me. So always important to have snacks and to have water and to keep like your body fueled properly. Like that's very important. So snacks and food and water. Snacks and food is the same thing. Snacks and water. Yeah. for when you're traveling with a chronic illness, especially with chronic pain and stuff. It's not that you can't do it, you just have to think ahead a lot more than other people do, and you have to be more flexible and be and just think. You just have to be more imaginative, because you're gonna have to work around a few things, and you're gonna have to, you know, come up with a few solutions that aren't readily available. So, but it's not undoable, it's just a little bit harder. But it does make it fun and exciting that you still get to go, and it will be better for you, it'll be good for you, you know, to go and do adventures and do things that you enjoy. And coming up with those solutions will make you feel more confident to then do more things in the future. So, a bit rambly, as always, this video. Can't expect anything different from me. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a like and maybe comment and let me know if you're going on holiday somewhere. Have you been traveling? What are your tips for traveling? Let me know, because maybe I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something, so let me know. And if you would like to consider subscribing to my channel, it would mean so much to me. I'd be really happy. Also, if you have like any ideas for videos, let me know, because I'm always in the market for that. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Bye.